What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 60 free stocks from Moo, click on that first link down in the description box. It has full details of the up to 60 free stocks. Hey man, open up that account today. Go get that free stock. In today's video, guys, I want to walk you through potential negative impact that the big, beautiful bill may have on Americans. Now, we hear a lot about the positive impacts because, of course, it's on corporate news every single day telling us how beautiful and big it is. But I thought I'd want to go a little deeper and kind of look at some of these negative impacts. So let's go through them. And again, guys, hey, I don't care which side of the aisle you're on. I'm on the side of the American people. I recommend you go out and do your own research, right? Don't just take my word for it. This is just my little independent research. You go out and do your own research. But let's get started. Here we go. It's important to note that the one big, beautiful bill is a complex piece of legislation with diverse perspectives on its potential impacts. Here's a breakdown of some potential negative consequences as argued by critics and some analysts. Number one, increased deficit and national debt. Critics argue that the bill's combination of tax cuts and spending increases could significantly increase the national debt. This could lead to higher interest rates, potentially hindering future economic growth and placing a burden on future generations. Number two, potential harmful impact. Regressive tax cuts. Some analysts suggest the bill's tax cuts disproportionately favor higher income earners while providing limited benefits to lower and middle income households. This could exacerbate income inequality and potentially reduce the take-home pay of some lower income earners. Number three, potential negative, cuts to social safety nets. Certain provisions of the bill, such as work requirements for Medicaid and SNAP, aka food stamps, could reduce access to essential safety net programs for vulnerable populations. These cuts could disproportionately impact low-income families and individuals with disabilities. Fourth potential negative to Americans, potential for reduced health care access. The bill's changes to Medicaid and Obamacare subsidies could lead to millions losing health insurance coverage, potentially increasing the number of uninsured Americans. This could have severe consequences for individual health and well-being. Fifth potential negative impact, undermining the rule of law. Some critics argue that a specific provision in the bill could undermine the judiciary's ability to enforce court orders against the executive branch. This could weaken the system of checks and balances and potentially erode the rule of law. It's critical to note these are potential negative consequences highlighted by critics. The actual impact of the bill will depend on various factors, including how it is implemented and the overall economic climate. Supporters of the bill argue it will boost economic growth, create jobs, and provide tax relief to American families and businesses. It's important to consider all sides of the debate and evaluate the evidence carefully to form your own informed opinion on the potential impact of the one big beautiful bill. I believe the big beautiful bill in its entirety will have a negative impact on middle-class Americans and lower income Americans. That's my opinion. I think it will have a positive impact on your top earners and your one percenters. Some of the things that I think are just common sense. If you're going to give Americans who get Social Security a tax credit of $4,000, when you really do the math on that, guys, I mean, what are you really giving them? Not very much. Let's just say Richard Fain, I'm getting Social Security and I'm getting $25,000 a year in Social Security. So instead of me being taxed on my Social Security at the top line level, okay, what do I get? I get a tax credit of $4,000. So I'm still taxed on a big portion of my Social Security benefit. When obviously it was campaigned, 47 campaigned that it would be no taxes on Social Security. So that's a change. That's not something that's going to negatively impact, someone in the 1%. But it will impact somebody down in the 99% that's receiving Social Security, and that's all that they have. They got no savings. They got no big old retirement account somewhere. That's gonna impact them, right? I also believe adding $4 to $5 trillion worth of additional debt to our already $36 trillion debt stack will hurt middle class and lower income Americans. Why? Because it's going to make things more expensive, right? It's going to make interest rates go up. It will. So their ability to borrow money gets more expensive. Why? Because the more we take on debt, the more our debt grows. Guess what? Someone is holding that debt for us. We got to pay interest to somebody. And typically that's other foreign countries, AKA Japan, China, UK, places like that. They hold our debt. We have to pay them interest to make that investment in America. Why? Because America runs at a deficit every year. We don't collect enough in income taxes to pay for everything we do in America. And some proponents of this bill are saying, see, we're telling you, we got to balance this thing. We gotta earn more income than our expenses. I get it. They're saying we're going to do that through tariffs. We're going to do that through eliminating wasteful spending. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But one thing I can tell you, go out and do your own research. The last 10 out of the last 11 recessions we've had have been under what? Republican presidents. That's all I'm going to tell you. Go out and do your own research. So from a fiscal standpoint, I'm not sure they make a good enough case that they're so great fiscally when you go back and look at the last 11 recessions. 10 of them have been under Republican presidents. That's all I'm saying. So in my opinion, the big beautiful bill benefits the 1% top wage earners. It does not benefit your middle class income earners or your lower income earners. It just doesn't. Remember, this number was being thrown around that if you make less than $150,000 a year, you'll pay no taxes. Go find that in the bill. Go find that specific provision in the bill. It's not there. So all of these things have been talked about that's going to be in the bill. It's going to be great. They were, 47 ran on this stuff, and a lot of that stuff, guys, ain't even in the bill. But guess what's in the bill? Tax cuts for the wealthiest of the wealthiest. So you go out and make your own determination, go do your own homework, go do your own research. My opinion is the big beautiful bill helps nobody but the 1%, like it always does, right? Always helps just the 1%. All the rest of us folks down here in the middle income, lower income, don't help you at all. Matter of fact, potentially it will be a negative impact to you. If you want up to 60 free stocks from Moomoo, like I said, get down to the description box, click on that first link, which is the Moomoo link. It'll have all the details on the free stock. Open up your new Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. www.richardfain.net is my website address. We got 10 big boy blue chip digital products I believe will change your life when it comes to your financial literacy game, because it'll help you get your financial literacy up. And in turn, should make you a better manager of your money. And then guess what? You got money left over at the end of the month to be able to invest, to build yourself some wealth, right? Check out them digital products. Second link down in the description box. While you're in the website, consider joining the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We're called the Wealth Builders. We got about 2,000 wealth builders in our financial community, and we're growing leaps and bounds. Why? People are tired of being in the matrix. They want to come to a community where they can talk amongst each other and have one common goal, which is what? Get into financial freedom and passive income. If you want to join our community to get yourself to financial freedom and passive income, just click on the join button, click on the membership button. It'll take you over to Patreon. Sign up, come join us. We'd love to have you. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.